So when does profiting become a problem in the music community? I'm going to start this video out as a hypothetical. I have mental health issues, and a lot of creatives in general have mental health issues. I can't sell any of my beats. None of them are selling. I'm just not making enough with beat selling to survive. I've noticed that other people are in the same camp as me. They have a lot of mental health issues. Now, I am not a licensed therapist. I have no connections to psychology at all, but I'm now going to start to offer therapy to other beat makers that can't sell beats, having trouble with their family life, and all of that other stuff. So now I'm realizing that this actually makes money. Offering my mental health services with no training and no success in my own mental health world because I'm still mentally ill, giving you advice on how to heal your mental illness, it's just so much easier than actually trying to make a music producer income. This is where profit becomes a problem in the producer community. Why do you think that so many producers are aiming toward other producers and not aiming toward artists? The reason is because aiming toward artists is extremely difficult, and aiming towards producers is very, very easy. We understand the struggles that each other are facing. We understand how hard it is to do what we're doing. We have this backstage look at how shitty this world can be sometimes. There's a specific channel, and I'm not going to call out the channel. I know in the comments people are like, oh, you never call it. Look, I'm not going to call out the specific channel because it's pretty small, but it's run by a guy that started his whole journey around the same time that I did. Minimal BeatStars streams. I don't think that he sold much. I don't think that much was going on in his little world. He teamed up, I think, with probably some friends, and all of a sudden he was on these cameras and everything's looking really, really professional, and he's telling you how to sell beats and take this course and do this and sign up for this platform and do that and I'm like, dude, your BeatStars profile is still up under a different name. You don't have success doing this. How have you teamed up with this group? It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. And now they're getting called out. The subscribers are dropping. They're dropping fast. Everybody in the comments is calling them out. They keep defending what they're doing as if just because with this team, there were some producers that got really, really successful in like 2015. And just because of that fact, they think that they have these secrets. That's like me saying, I'm going to offer you some therapy because in 2016, I actually was like in really, really good shape. I was in CrossFit. My mental health was at an all-time high. So now that, nothing's really going on, I'm going to give you advice, my advice from 2015. It doesn't make any sense. Now we're going to start to market this thing when we have no proven strategies, and the only strategies that we have are very, very old. Profiting becomes a problem when there is a conflict of interest. If I'm trying to sell all of my beats on this platform, and I'm trying to get all of you guys to go over to the same exact platform so that you can sell all of your beats, that's already a little strange. Why would I want you selling beats on the same platform that I'm selling beats on? Well, if I wasn't selling beats on that platform in the first place, why would I care? Of course I wouldn't care because I couldn't do it on that platform, but I'm going to tell you how to do it on that platform because it doesn't concern me anymore. I don't make music. I don't lease music. I don't know anything about the current world that is going on right now with music, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all of my advice from 2015, and you are going to pay for it. And that is where we are running into problems. It is scammy. I don't care what anybody says from these worlds. It's scammy. You could say that it's not a scam. You know in your heart that it is. And that's what kills me about this stuff. And then the producers that are offering these courses and do have the numbers to back them up are doing genres that nobody freaking does. That doesn't prove anything to anybody. My beef is with profiting off of a problem when you yourself has not solved this problem. When the problem has not been solved by you, or has been solved by you a long time ago, or was solved by you because you're in a totally different genre, then your advice to me is fucking useless. When it comes to this channel, when it comes to what I am doing, I don't have the answers, and I've said that over and over and over in multiple videos. I don't have the answers. But what I do have is a drive to make my own career succeed. I don't know how I can do that. I don't know if it's going to work. But what I do know is that as we go along here, I'm going to be telling you little things that I learn. Because at this point, it's not really a conflict of interest. If you're watching me, you're probably having trouble in the same areas that I'm having trouble in. We're both having trouble. Say like all of a sudden I figure it out. Well, at that point, maybe my advice will be monetizable. But for now, it's not. I don't get anything from making these videos. I don't get a dime from making these videos. Can't wait to get monetized on YouTube because at least I'll make like 35 cents a month. But even then, I cannot monetize my skills right now. And I admit that. I can't give you a tutorial on how to make a trap beat. I can't give you a tutorial on how to make any beat because my skills aren't there. I cannot start a marketing course when it comes to beat selling because my skills aren't there. And I'm willing to admit that. I'm not interested in scamming you. So the fact that people come after me blows my mind. The person that's not taking anything from you, this is all free. You're welcome to shut it off. You're welcome to go to a different channel. You're welcome to do whatever you want. This is all free content. There's no scams over here. But when I call out people that are scamming, there's a problem all of a sudden. I understand that people want to believe that these people have all of the answers. I'm telling you right now, they don't. And if you follow their advice, you won't sell. If you want to sell, put your beats up on BeatStars, have a big catalog, you're gonna sell. It's like fucking magic. You're going to sell if you have your beats up on BeatStars and you have a huge catalog. Just because of the laws of mathematics. If this video is bringing you any value whatsoever, because I do want to monetize this eventually, a subscribe would mean the world, and I really want my 30 cents a year from AdSense. Where does that leave us? It leaves us in a position to just not buy it. You have to vote with your wallet. If you trust a creator and they have the numbers to back up everything that they're saying, they're in the same pool as you, and they're offering these courses, take that course. I'm serious. If you find somebody totally legitimate and there's no questions in your mind and they have the numbers to back up their success, recent numbers, not numbers from 2015 and not numbers generated from their course YouTube channel, but numbers that have been steady, then take the course because they probably have something to tell you. If there are holes in what they're saying, and you're checking out their profiles and you're looking around and you're looking at their past and things aren't lining up, put your wallet back in your fucking pocket. I'm telling you, don't feed that, because the more that you feed predators, the more that they're gonna come into that area and more predators are gonna get sniffs of that blood. And before you know it, it's a freaking shark fest. So just be careful. Be very, very careful.